Alright, this is Bench Gamer here. I have arrived back in Taiwan and I am now in my house in northern Taiwan. I will not specify where this is, but honestly, if you live in Taiwan, you can probably tell. I will still continue to upload videos of me just being here, talking about gacha games and all of that. While fixing up this house, I guess. Not really fix up this house, I'm just doing what I've always done, and this is going to be my test video. Just testing out whether or not this recording on my phone is actually going to work. And holy shit, what am I doing wrong? It's not gonna open. Okay, here we go. The door has opened itself up to me, and things are not as terrible as I thought they would look. I thought this place would be flooded. There is some small wear and tear. Well, actually, there's a lot of wear and tear, but it's not catastrophic levels of wear and tear, right? Things have obviously degraded in the 2 years that I've been away. There is a bit more of this debris over here, but that's just par for the course, of course, because Taiwan is a tropical nation, and I'm gonna have to get some of this stuff fixed up. Maybe not this thing because I don't know how to fix glass, but I'm gonna have to do some weeding in the yard. I'm out in the mountains, by the way. This place it does feel fresh, but once you get into the city, then it's gonna smell like sewage all over again. But right now it's not looking too bad. Last time I came over here, there was a tree right over there, but it was kind of dying, and then it was going to be revived because that's how trees work in Taiwan. They just kind of regrow themselves because another tree gets attached to it, and I cut it down last time, so this time it's not as big of a hassle. The tree over there also didn't grow nearly as much as I thought it would, or maybe somebody else came in to cut the tree down for me. I don't think it happened, but the tree didn't grow as much as I thought it would, which means that it's not going to be as big of a hassle. I don't have to worry as much about it falling down. Not really talking about gacha games right now, am I? But, well, there's not really that much going on in Genshin Impact. I did hear about the new Archon quest being really good, and I did see pictures of the sky being... Okay, so here is the spoiler part. If you don't want to hear spoilers, then I don't know, just do something else with your life, I guess, except other than watch this video. So I did see the picture of the sky actually being torn apart. I think it was by Mabuika, and I'm really glad that happened. We're finally seeing like stuff that has been hinted at since the beginning of the story finally coming to fruition. I probably shouldn't show you the inside of my house, but it doesn't really matter because I don't really live here the vast majority of the time anyways. So this is what my house looks like. So I'm really excited that we're finally getting to see something in the story that's not, well, just... It feels like it's just a monster of the week type of deal. You know what I mean? When you watch an anime and then it's like for the first like 6 or 8 episodes, it's just monster of the week. It feels very disconnected. And now we're finally getting to the part. I remember like 2 years ago, I made a video about how Fontaine would be not 2 years ago, but a year ago when Fontaine came out, that Fontaine would be like this big deal. And this shift from Genshin Impact story from being more disconnected to something that is actually feeling like it's getting to the end game. And I definitely feel like that's going into overdrive with the reveal of the fake sky. Of course, we knew the sky was fake, but we didn't really know what it looked like. And now we have like actual visual imagery of it. I'm really excited. And I'm probably gonna break my plan was that I was going to do the Archon quest after I came back because I'm not going to be able to stream it. But I'm probably not going to stream it anyways when I come back to Canada because my plan in the first place was to stream myself playing it again the second time. So I might as well just play the Archon quest here. That's going to be where I put my laptop. That's where my laptop is stored. That's my closet. And yeah, that's going to be... You've probably already seen pictures if you've been following me a long time. That's pretty much where I put all my stuff while I'm in Taiwan. Oh yeah, I should probably show you guys the shitty bathroom that I'm working with right now. So... this is where I used to sleep, but I actually don't like this mattress. It's pretty torn up. I don't know how old this thing is, but it's got to be at least like 30 years old by this point. Okay, maybe not 30. It's more like 20, 30 years old. So that's my 20 to 30-year-old mattress. That's my shitty bathroom. As you can see, the ceiling has collapsed once again. This usually happens when, well, this happens when the house is 50 years old. Yeah, the ceiling has completely collapsed. Well, not completely, it's like half collapsed. Half the ceiling is still there, but the other half of the ceiling has collapsed. Thankfully, the light still works, so I can still, wash my face and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be like a week before I can really start playing again. Um, it feels weird that my bathroom has collapsed. I'm probably gonna like leave it this way until at least tomorrow when I try to clean this up. And then by tonight, I'm probably still gonna be doing my dailies. Thankfully, something has changed since last time I came here. Last time I came here, there was no cell signal, but so the story is that somebody in the neighborhood complained. Somebody in the neighborhood complained that the cell signal would give them cancer or whatever. And that's why on the first floor, we never really used to have cell signal. And even on the second floor, like 90% of the second floor doesn't have cell signal. It's only when you get to the very like edge of the room that you start getting some sort of signal. And that's not the case anymore. For whatever reason, the cell signal seems to be pretty prevalent throughout the entirety of the first floor now. So either that person has gotten and got fucked, or they just didn't pay attention to them. Maybe they moved them away. Maybe people changed their mind because it was complete nonsense. Like we didn't even have any, like it's not just the data that's not there. You can't even get like a cell phone signal. So if you are a mobile only person, you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have like a home phone number, then you literally cannot do anything on the first floor of this neighborhood. As you can see, it's not just my house, it's like all these other houses over there. So yeah, it's looking a bit up for me right now. The last time I came over here, it was even worse than this because the last time I left Taiwan for 3 years and this time it's only 2 years. So the vegetation has not completely gone full on foobar. Some things are like pretty bad. Like my bathroom toilet is leaking. So it's always making this noise. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making that whining noise when the water is trying to refill, but it's not really working because it keeps on leaking. You can see like there's a bit of water going down over there. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Realistically speaking, I probably don't really have to pay too much attention to it so long as I can just like drown out, like if I can just ignore the noise of it refilling, it's not really that big of a problem. It's just like a constant stream of water just constantly leaking. It is a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I can probably bear with it for another 3 months before I go back to Canada. So that is my current situation. I have to fix up the bathroom. I have to mop up the floor in this place, in this room, where I will probably be putting all my laptop stuff, and then probably clean up a bit over here as well because I'm going to be sleeping here. I don't actually want to sleep here, to be honest. I want to sleep over there, but the last time I came here, it was pretty warm over in that room. So this is the room because it's more spacious, right? Taiwan is a tropical island. It does feel somewhat warm even now. It's nearing winter and it's still like almost 30 degrees Celsius. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end it right here. I don't want this video to be too long. This is just basically a test for future videos of what I can do in Taiwan.